Welcome to Born to Act, the space where we explore the icons of cinema. Today, we turn the spotlight on a giant, an immense and tormented talent, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Philip Seymour Hoffman was born on July 23, 1967, in Fairport, New York. He became interested in acting from a young age, attending New York University's Tisch School of the Arts. His first film roles often saw him in supporting parts, but his screen presence was already remarkable. Films like Scent of a Woman, 1992, and Twister, 1996, showcased an actor who, despite not yet being the lead, was impossible to ignore. It was during this period that he began to make a name for himself in the theater circuit, an environment to which he would always remain loyal and where his mastery was evident. His breakthrough came with his collaboration with director Paul Thomas Anderson. In films like Boogie Nights, 1997, Magnolia, 1999, and Punch Drunk Love, 2002, Hoffman played unforgettable characters. From the shy and lonely Scotty J, to a loving and unlucky nurse, to a mattress salesman who didn't mince words, each role was an opportunity to display his incredible versatility. He didn't limit himself to this type of cinema. He demonstrated a rare ability to move from dramatic roles to smart comedies, acting in films like The Big Lebowski, 1998, and Meet the Parents, 2004. The pinnacle of his career arrived in 2005 with Capote. His portrayal of the controversial writer Truman Capote was not just a performance, but a true transformation. Philip Seymour Hoffman didn't imitate Capote, he became him, capturing his voice, his mannerisms, and his complex soul. This role earned him the Oscar for Best Actor, definitively cementing him as one of the greatest actors of his generation. After the Oscar, his career continued with increasingly intense and high-profile roles. He played characters like the charismatic and ambiguous cult leader in The Master, 2012, the CIA director in Mission Impossible 3, 2006, and a tormented priest in Doubt, 2008, for which he received another nomination. His presence in films like The Savages, 2007, and Synecdoche, New York, 2008, also showed his commitment to independent and auteur-driven cinema, exploring fragile and deeply human characters. Even though roles in blockbusters like the final installments of the Hunger Games saga made him known to a wider audience, his art always remained rooted in a deep psychological exploration of his characters. But alas, the curtain fell too soon. On February 2nd, 2014, Philip Seymour Hoffman was found lifeless in his New York apartment. The cause of death was an accidental overdose. His death was not just the loss of a great actor, but of an artist whose skill had so much more to give to cinema and theater. His legacy, however, remains intact. Philip Seymour Hoffman left us a gallery of unforgettable characters, played with a truth and a vulnerability that few actors have managed to equal. His story reminds us that artistic greatness is often the result of deep inner work and total dedication, even at the cost of personal battles that sometimes remain invisible to the public. I invite you to revisit his films, to observe the details, the pauses, the glances. You will discover an artist who didn't act for glory, but out of a desperate need to understand and to make us understand what it means to be human. Philip Seymour Hoffman, an actor we will never see in new roles again, but whom, thanks to the magic of cinema, we will never forget. Thank you for listening. Until the next episode of Born to Act. See you soon.